I had this idea in my mind that like everything would be in New York that I ever wanted or needed. So I dropped out of college and went there. I just had to play music, and I just felt like I kept getting more further in debt, which in education is a great thing to get in debt for, and I'll probably end up going back. But at the time, everything in my body had to go. So I went there, and I don't know what it was. It just felt like the city kept trying to push me out. Like nothing would happen, nothing worked. I felt like I was constantly trying to force things, trying to force a band to come together, trying to force just, everything. I mean, I'd play every night, like take the subway with my guitar and all that stuff. Like I was finding that I just couldn't get my gear to shows, and it's hard without a car, and it was just really difficult. LA is much easier, just like the logistics of getting a practice space, driving your van around and parking and like getting your gear in the venue, all that stuff. It's like impossible in New York. It's hard. Growing up in Northern California, there's kind of like a rivalry or something. Like kids talk about how much, Southern California is so superficial. It's like this like thing, Northern California pride or something. And so I never wanted to move here. And I'd finally just gotten so broken down in New York. And then I was sitting in a diner, and it was called the Hollywood Diner, and there was some like cheesy painting behind me with the like Hollywood Hill sign, and I was sitting talking about I'm just trying to make it work, and my friend looked at me and he's like, I don't know why, he's like, but I think you should move to LA. And I was like, what? And he took a picture of that moment, and he's like, turn around, he's like, do you not feel what I'm feeling? And I was like, this is really odd, but I'm feeling it. I need to move to LA. And I didn't know why, and I didn't question it. It was just like this magical feeling, and it was so bizarre. But I flew out here for a weekend, and I found a place, and I found a job. I mean, everything came together. I found this band like within months of being here. I mean, it was like doors flying open. So I don't know, the universe just wanted me to be here where I didn't want to be, but it ended up working out. I can't believe how at home I feel here. It just really boggles my mind. It's great. I've met like the most wonderful people here, and I just would not leave for a million years. It's like the best. It's really been the best. Like the best people, that surprisingly, most grounded, genuine people I've ever met in my life live here. It's weird.